Arethusa. Now Ceres had regained her Proserpine, and light at heart inquired of Arethusa the reason of her flight and why she was a sacred spring. The waters of her pool fell silent. From the depths their goddess raised her head, and combing her green tresses dry, told the old story of Alpheus's love. One of the nymphs whose home is in Achaea I used to be, and none more keen than I to roam the glades, more keen to place the nets. Though I was strong and brave and never sought beauty's renown, yet I was known for beauty, nor did its praise, too praised, once profit me. That dower of beauty, other girls' delight, brought but a bumpkin's blushes to my cheeks, and in my thoughts it seemed a crime to please. I was returning tired, I well remember, from hunting in the woods. The heat was great and doubled my toil. I found a stream that glided with no eddy, with no sound, clear to the bottom, each pebble in its depths easy to count. It hardly seemed to move. Poplars fed by the stream and silvery willows gave to the shelving banks a natural shade. I reached the water's edge and dipped my feet, then to my knees, and not content with that, took off my light, soft clothes and laid them by on a curved willow branch, and naked dropped into the water, plunging to and fro in countless twists and turns. And as I flung my arms and gaily gamboled there, I heard, deep in the stream, a strange, rough, rumbling sound, and leapt in terror on the nearer bank. Whither so fast? It was Alpheus's voice calling me from his waters. Whither so fast, fair Arethusa? His harsh voice called again. I fled just as I was, unclothed, my clothes there on the other bank. He chased the hotter. I seemed the readier in my nakedness. As doves on fluttering wings flee from a hawk, as a hawk pursues a fluttering dove, so did I run, so fiercely he gave chase. On past Orchomenus, past Elis's towers, and Sophis, and Cyllene, and the combs of Menelaus, and icy Erymanthus, I held my flight, nor did he gain on me, until my strength outmatched, the pace was more than I could long endure, and he still fresh. Yet on through moors and tree-clad mountainsides, over crags and cliffs and trackless wastes I ran. The sun was at our backs. I saw in front, or it was fear that saw, a giant shadow. For sure I heard his frightful footfalls, felt his panting breath upon my braided hair. Exhausted, save me, save thy hunting nymph Diana, I cried, to whom so oft thou gavest thy bow to bear, thy arrows and thy quiver. The goddess heard, and choosing a thick cloud, draped it about me, and the river bulked, circled me, wrapped in darkness, quested round the hollow cloud, stood twice at fault beside my hiding place, and twice called Arethusa. Hey, Arethusa! Oh, poor wretched me, what heart had I? Was I not like a lamb that hears the wolves howling around the fold, or like a hare that hiding in the brake sees the hound's deadly jaws and dares not stir? Alpheus waited. At that place he saw my footprints stopped. He watched the cloud, the place. Trapped and besieged, a cold and drenching sweat broke out, and rivulets of silvery drops poured from my body. Where I moved my foot, a trickle spread, a stream fell from my hair, and sooner than I now can tell the tale I turned to water. But the river knew that water, knew his love, and changed again, his human form discarding, and resumed his watery self to join his stream with me. Diana cleft the earth, I sinking down, borne through blind caverns, reached Ortygia, that bears my goddess's name, the isle I love, that first restored me to the air above.